Oh, the turkey's fighting back!
Oh, jeez.
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna chop some more grass today. Alrighty, so what we got going on this morning, we're gonna drain the oil out of this cutter housing, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll fill it back up, rake up the little bit, and get right into chopping. So appreciate you guys watching along. Tried to go around me as I was pulling in on my right. What an idiot. People are in such a rush that they can't even focus on nothing. All done here. Got to overload out of that what was left on the ground. It's pretty dry. Not as dry as I would have expected, but it's pretty dry. We let it sit. So we're on the move to the next field. Hoping it hasn't dried out too much. We will see when we get there. I feel like we're a little behind. I always feel behind though. Alrighty, on to the next. Issue of having a skeleton crew. Oh, there's a fly on the screen. Moving around equipment field to field. So, Mac is loaded from the next field, moved it back to this field, then drove some equipment, shuffled. Now I'm going to take the rake and go down there, and then we'll be in a good boat. Right on the rake. Trucks are loaded. Feed was a little wet on the right side here, but down here on the left it's good. Look at that. New Amish wheels, all steel. I got a spare at home. Load left. Yanko left me for the AC. Then my father got stuck right there. I probably should have put him there. I didn't expect it to be that wet though. So he's pretty much full, so we'll just fill the other trucks. I don't think I got a tow strap in anything, otherwise I'd hook right out and just pull him back. He's not stuck. I had him stop before he got stuck. It is warm. Got that tire replaced, got big windrows. We raked up all the small ones. I'm ready for a cheeseburger sub at New London's. Mower's running across the street. Andy's gonna come chopping soon, or trucking soon, I think. We'll keep hammering it down. I guess he has a chain. We'll give it a go. He's not actually stuck, he's just not in a good place. Oh, he's stuck, he's not moving, but like not buried. I don't know, he sunk a little bit on that side. There's no place for six-wheelers in silage hauling. Semis with floaters, 10-wheelers with floaters, they go everywhere. We just rolled through here with the semi and the Mac loaded, and we're good, but that stuck. Picked up the goods, got drinks for everybody. Yanko's loving the AC. New Abundance. Let's go have a cheeseburger sub. A little lake crop out there. This stuff used to be bird land, and they did take it out of it, so we're getting it better and better. Pretty good crop down in there. I don't know how much you can see of them. Oh yeah, there's some feed here. And we've got this, and then out back. Yeah, it used to be horse pastures, and it was protected bird ground. We'll eat our lunch. Moving the rake, which the wing's pretty wide. We'll see if it fits in there. See that car started going over the yellow line like, oh, we're gonna go around it because you're turning. Oh, some people. Yep, go right around it. It's such a rush. Got big veggie guys behind us. In such a rush. Even other farmers don't relax. So our issue there, and sorry, the food's up in the way here. Our issue we got here is that tractor only has two remotes, and that takes 3 remotes to run that outside wing, which we don't usually run it, other than the 4230 is underpowered and needs some love, so we're trying to band-aid it along to get it done. So the injector fix that I did, well, the injectors, that didn't completely fix everything. Made it better, but didn't fix everything. Here we are.
What a bill cup say?
Got most of it raked up. Mower's still going. Max here. My father just showed up. We'll get this chopped. It does say it's gonna rain. It was sprinkling, which we're not against it raining, but we'd like to get more grass done. Nothing too crazy, so. He's got Yanko. All sorts of places today. So down in between all these trees, this row is huge. I raked everything into this, so we only have to make one pass back here. Just came from over that hill, down in here. Doesn't really probably look like much of the hill, but that's pretty steep in front of me. Cut back up and around. Yeah, we got a little bit of an incline. If you can't tell, he's down there. I'm up here. So no way could we both make that corner together. So I just chopped it off to the side, got as much in as I could, and he's gonna bring the Mac right up to us. There you go, Andy. Full send. Better get out of his way. Look at that. Like a pro. Andy's learning. Mower's all done. This stuff's ready to go in front of me. We might find some wetter stuff in the back that we just finished up, but I think we'll be in a good boat. So. Man, the myth, the legend. Great action going on here. Sorry about the glare. Still got to get the back window tinted so I don't have all that glare. That rake worked out pretty dang good for what we needed. At a quarter of the price of a new one. If not more. A fifth. Maybe. Got a little steep right there. He's gonna go switch for the Mac. Pretty loaded. Didn't get it all filled in the back. But I do see my trailer. I need to get higher risers on my next fifth wheel plate for that. The trailer is touching down. So some people have said, like on the manure trailer, I should put my floater tires on the trailer. The tires are too big, they touch each other. They're 710s. I don't know if that's the biggest size of floater tires you can get for like a normal ag floater tire for a truck. I'm sure there's bigger. I know there's bigger, but most people run what, 600s or something. So with that being said, the truck sits higher in the back. I love those tires though, but the manure trailer should get a set of floater tires. I just financially, I don't think I can spend $5 grand on a set of tires unless I find some cheap at an auction someday. And I've asked around and talked to some people. But with that being said, it's not a priority yet. But yes, floater tires on the manure trailer. On the dump trailer, can't put them on. They're 24/5 hubs, so you need the wider hubs. So the tires would pretty much rub each other the whole time, which, yeah, that doesn't work very well. Yeah, we're making a ton of progress. It's nice having my two big trucks and Andy just driving them in the field. He's driving all the trucks in the field. My father's just running back and forth. That's worked out really well. Andy's learning, if you haven't watched previous videos, Andy is learning how to drive big rigs. I think he's calling me too. Maybe. So that is why he's learning in the field. That's the best thing for him. This is some feed. Wow. Great yields. I think we're a little past where we want the quality, but it's great yields. That's how it's done. Talking about getting fuel, and we were like, oh, the mower tractor will be okay, and I was like, I think I got enough fuel. Well, it's spitting and sputtering, so that concludes that I lied to myself about it. So we will go see if that fuel tank, if we can park it on a hill and get enough fuel to finish up. I probably got 2 loads left. Yeah, I'd get into a row and it would go just like that. Those were great sound effects. I know, I pay the big bucks for this sound effects. So. Alrighty, we'll pull over here and see. Now we're racing the rain. There's little raindrops on my windshield. Is that a song? I feel like it's a song.
Oh, it's raindrops on roses. That's what it is.
But me and Andy, we're out here, headed to get some fuel. The tank was empty. We did put the cap back on, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, the cap's.
We're gonna go get some fuel across town, and we'll get back and hopefully finish up this field before it rains. I don't know if we're actually supposed to get a bunch. I see the guys in like Pennsylvania, Western New York are getting hammered with rain, or Eastern New York and Western Mass. So I'm not opposed to some rain. Keep it growing. You can't make this stuff up. Here is Route 2. There's a car parked in the middle of Route 2, and the lady is chasing a turkey. She parked her car in the middle of the Route 2. Oh my God. What the hell goes on here? Oh my God. She just got out of her car and parked it. This is a state highway. Lady, oh my God.
How do you turn off the camera? What's this?
No, this is what people want to see.
You can't have your car in the middle of here. Just hit the turkey.
The turkey's gonna go after her. Oh, the turkey's fighting back!
Oh, jeez.
Bursaw is the spot. Diesels. What's it say? 288? Is that what diesel is still? 288 for diesel. Off-road is 250. So we run off-road in our tractors and the equipment because it's died. So if you don't know, running off-road and on-road vehicles is very frowned upon. But farm equipment, we're tax exempt on a lot of things, such as, does he have the sticker in this one? Yeah, motor vehicle. Here's a sticker right here. It says it's farm, and it's to help keep farming going. So there's a lot of perks like that. It doesn't make it so we're making millions, but it definitely helps keeping farming around. Bursaw here in Acton. There's, I think it's Bagels Plus across the street. Real good breakfast place. Top notch. So we'll get some fuel and get going. It is drizzling. Hopefully it doesn't drizzle too much. Got lawn chairs over here. Should kick back. Not a fast pump though. Kind of disappointed by that. We didn't run out of fuel. It is raining a little. I don't know where my GoPro bag went. I'm not sure. You guys might die in a minute here. I don't have any batteries. Listen to the weather band. So we got, my father came down, grabbed the semi, and now we're back to the six-wheeler. Hopefully one load of each truck left, and we'll be on to it. Yank. Forgot to let the air out, Andy. Yanko left me. He's been riding around in this truck, or in the trucks. I literally haven't seen him for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're into some hills. This is some steep ground for us. Coming down it over. Ended up putting fuel in this thing, and then it still acted like it had no fuel. We might be spinning. Could use four-wheel drive. But ended up taking the screen out, cleaning that, putting it back in. Yeah, he's right over there. So, and it's good. They grabbed the filter elements off my parts chopper. I guess I should change the fuel filters. I've never done that actually, to be honest. So I know that's preventative maintenance, but here's where we're at. Francisco and my brother are rocking it in the truck. Got a few rows left over here, and then I got the semi. I think it just showed up. We got some rows out back to finish up, so. Not pushing it because, well, yeah, I got one hand. Getting you all the angles, but see, that's some steep ground. I hope it does it justice. For us it is. I know when I was in New Zealand we went to some places that were pretty sketchy, but it was normal for them. We put a wagon on its side. The tractor in front of me came back and the wagon was on the side. The tractor had almost rolled over. Flipped it back up with the excavator and away we went chopping some more. So that's normal for them guys, but we don't flip stuff over here. At least we don't want to. Absolutely crazy how much feed we have. Last load of the night coming in. We still got more to go, but I'd say our pit's like, we're well over halfway, I'd say. Almost 3/4 full. And we've only had 1 year where we filled it completely full after 4 cuttings. Sorry about the dirty back window. I just jumped in here to roll it some because we just rolled in with 3 loads all at the same time. I'm sure it's kind of dark, but the Mac's unloading right now. My father's waiting for that. I absolutely packed the Mac full, the semi, and then the green truck. So there's a pile of feed there. And the pit, I'm gonna have to show you guys in the morning like how nuts it is. Maybe it will be the next episode, but either way, I'm in the 7320. It runs, so I'm kind of thinking that wire just has intermittent issues. So we're gonna put new wires on and see. But I wish I had the 7520 running with the blade on it. The mini loader does not like doing this. Not enough weight. He has to carry the piles up to the top. You can't just push it. So it's getting it done, but the 7520 is definitely on the list of things I gotta do. Like majorly. Because I would be in that, and this bunk would be so packed, so good. I guess that's gonna do it for tonight. Today, a little wild going on. Did get a good bit done for the circumstances. I'm ready to be done with grass. I'm sure you guys are too. We got more content of other things to do other than just do grass, but that's been my life lately. Like covering this pit, you know, that would be a party. Well, I appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, everything. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you.